You're about to watch a video of two people discussing a project. It happens to be about a wedding to keep the topic general, but the same issues arise during work-related projects. Two people seem to have very differing views about who is doing what. There are three versions. Watch the first and make notes of what goes wrong and what you think might have been the cause. Think about what they could have done differently to get a better outcome.
So as you know, we've had to call this meeting just so we can get up to speed with one another and see where we're at with the planning, because I know there's several things that I'm a little bit worried about and not sure.
Well, I'm done with the bachelorette party. It's all set and go.
Good news, good news.
Yeah.
So what about the decorations?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I thought that Caroline's mom was supposed to handle that.
I thought you were going to liaise with Caroline's mum.
No.
So, but you were going to send her a portfolio of different flower arrangements and balloons?
No.
So she could choose the ones?
Where are you getting this information from?
From you?
No.
Yeah, you emailed after our last meeting when we assigned tasks.
I emailed everyone, thanking them for inviting me to the meeting and saying that I hope you get along with the flowers and everything goes according to plan. I did not assign anything to anybody. Because if you remember during the meeting, I said, because I was, I literally ran in because I was so busy. And I said, I'll do the bachelorette party because it's probably the thing that I can organize that's closest to my heart and I can get it done quickly. And I had to go, so I have no idea what you guys discussed after that.
I appreciate that you're busy, as we all are, but if you're that busy, then you shouldn't have accepted responsibility for other tasks, knowing that you weren't...
But I never accepted any responsibility for anything. What are you talking about?
I have an email from you that it states quite clearly
that I'm doing the bachelorette party.
What your responsibilities are.
Yeah, the bachelorette party. That's what I said during the meeting with Caroline, remember?
No, we were also going to share responsibility between the both of us for the catering, and so far I've done absolutely everything.
Wait a minute. Do you have any idea what my life looks like at all? Do you know how much time I spent working on my job? I would never in my life have accepted any more responsibilities than that concerning the bachelorette party. This has never happened. You have made this up in your own head.
I haven't made it up. I have evidence that you've accepted. You actually said you were looking forward to being in charge of decorations because you felt you had a better eye than everybody else.
Pam. In my email that I sent, and I sent that to everyone, I said, thank you for inviting me to the meeting. I'll be more than happy to do the bachelorette party. I hope that you guys can settle the decoration issue. Wishing you all the best. Linda, that's what I wrote.
But we have 10 days now. So let's just say that what you're saying is true, even though we both know it's not. What are we going to do to rectify the situation?
What are we going to do?
Yes.
What has this to do with me at all?
We need decorations for Caroline's wedding, or else her church and her reception are going to look very plain, very boring, and very heartless.
Pam. It's not my problem. I've done what I was supposed to do. It's done. The bachelorette party it's prepared.
Do you even care about Caroline at all?
Of course I do. I've known her longer than you.
Oh, no, you haven't. We grew up together on the same estate. To see her meeting this milestone in her life means a lot to me. It's a very cherished moment. I need it to be perfect. And you're coming to me telling me that you only accepted responsibility for a party. How convenient that the one thing you wanted to do was take care of the party. We all like to take care of the party.
How long is this discussion going to go on? I have a video chat in 15 minutes, so I can't really stay for that long. I'm sorry if there's been some misunderstanding, but as far as I know, I have never been assigned anything else with the bachelorette party.
Well, that's great. I'm glad you're sorry. I take that on board. So, what are you going to do for the decorations?
What I'm going to do? Pam, I'm a project manager. I'm really busy. I have like 1,000
She's a
emails
project
coming in
manager.
every day.
But yet she can't manage some decorations for a wedding.
But
wow, they must
just
really
because
think you're
I'm
an
a
asset at
project
your work.
manager doesn't mean that I'm going to go in and manage somebody's wedding. You took that responsibility on you. It wasn't my job.
Do you know?
It had nothing to do with me.
Fine. That's absolutely fine, Linda. You go and do your little job and do whatever it is that you do that makes you so busy that you can actually not bother to care whether
Oh, please
one of
stop
your
being
friends
sanctimonious, for goodness sake. It's getting on my nerves. I'm telling you, I'm busy. I don't have time for this.
Good, good. I'll take care of it all. That's fine. That's what I do.
That's great.
I will be there
Why
for
don't
her.
you then? Yeah,
Good.
why don't you?
Fine.
Yeah, this is just not working out, is it?
You have to get the last word in, don't you?
That didn't go too well, did it? You can stop the film here to discuss it with someone else. Otherwise, we have a list of things other people have noticed. The film starts with opinions, no welcome or check-in about each other's priorities. There's a lack of knowledge and it's seen as a fault. There is no acceptance of the difference between facts and opinions. Discussion is in the past, seeking justification. They are forming positions, then defending them. When you're ready, have a look at the next example of the same conversation with a slightly better approach. Let's hope it goes better this time.
Okay, so as you know, there's a few things that remain unsorted. Well, I think they do anyway. I just wanted us to get together so we can see where we're at and, cross the T's and dot the I's, as it were.
I should tell you the bachelorette party is set to go. Everything's prepared for next Thursday. It's going to be great. I've sent out the invites. Finished.
Good work.
Thanks.
That's good to know. Okay, so moving on, the decorations. How are they looking?
I thought Caroline's mom was busy with the decorations and the flowers.
I thought that you were liaising with Caroline's mum so we could keep a track of progress.
No, because I sent out, after the initial meeting, if you remember, I sent out an email to everyone saying, you're doing this, you're doing that, and good luck, pretty much. And then we set the another date for meeting. And so that's where I said Caroline's mom is going to do the decorations.
Right. I maybe misinterpreted your email then, because what I thought you meant was that you had some kind of responsibility, like for the decorations, and that you were going to
Oh my gosh, no. No, and the thing is, I'm sorry if that's how it came across in the email. Maybe that's how it came across, I don't know. I've just been so busy. There's no way I would have made it. I have 3 new clients. I'm so busy managing a number of projects right now. So I never would have said yes in any case. I'm quite sure of that.
Okay. Well, that's fine. As I said, it might be partially my fault, I guess.
Well, it could be my fault too, Maybe I was just clumsy in how I wrote the email. Yeah.
I had no idea you were so snowed under.
Yeah, it's a bit much right now. I mean, it's great, but, it's I just kind of feel like I need to stay on top of things, and so I can't really start taking any great responsibility with this wedding right now because, I have too much to do.
Okay, so with regards to moving on then, I mean, is there some kind of resolution that we can... Because obviously the wedding is in 10 days, and as much as I appreciate, there's been some kind of misunderstanding here, I do think that we need to take steps to rectify what's happened. Because as it stands, there's going to be no decor that we know of.
Well, I mean, surely we can fix something. Why don't I give you a ring on Monday, and we can kind of check where things are?
Actually, Monday's not going to be any good for me. I've got workshops back to back all day long, and then I've got a huge dress rehearsal in the evening with my year fives.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, tell you what, I'll call you on Sunday. Is that okay? And we'll just kind of,
Sunday evening?
yeah,
Okay, Sunday
just
evening.
wing it from there, really. Does that sound okay?
I guess it's gonna have to, yeah. Okay.
This certainly started better. They are accepting that facts are negotiable. There was a question, where are we? A general catch-up. The language being used was, I thought, not, it was, accepting opinion. They clarify expectations rather than establish blame. At 7:40, someone says, that doesn't reflect the facts. Thankfully, that's quickly followed by an acceptance that misunderstandings occur. Some outcomes, but general negotiating compromise. Some focus on blame and lack of win-win. So let's see what it's like when they are focusing on the outcome while taking care of each other's limitations with permission.
Right, I've called this meeting because, as you know, there's not a lot of time left.
Yeah.
And there's still several things on the agenda, and I'm not sure if they've been tackled or not, so I thought we should just get together, cross the T's, dot the I's.
Yeah. Bachelorette party, it's all planned. Next Thursday, the venue's booked, DJ's booked, invites are sent. It's done.
Well done, you.
Thanks.
That's good news. Okay, so the next thing is the decorations. Where are we at with those?
If I remember correctly, Caroline's mom was in charge of the decorations.
I thought that you were going to liaise with Caroline's mum.
No. However, now that I come to think about it, my email might have been a bit misleading.
Yeah, I did understand from the email that you were sort of jointly responsible, but I may have misinterpreted that. I'm
Tell you what, let's just deal with it. We've got 10 days. So, how about I see what I can do and I'll call you Monday evening and report.
sorry, Monday's not going to work. I've got workshops all day long, massive
Okay.
rehearsal in the evening.
How about Sunday, late afternoon?
Sunday would be, yes, that'd be very helpful, thank you. I'm also, you're going to have to help me out here, you know, you're the project manager. Since the time we have is so short, is there anything that I can do or that we can do before Sunday?
Yeah, tell you what, I'll give Caroline's mom a ring. I'll see where she's at. In case she hasn't gotten anywhere with the flowers, I have a florist friend. I'll pull some strings and I'll try and squeeze us in maybe for a meeting tomorrow. So if I call you later on tonight, would that be okay?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'll move some things around and make sure I'm free, say 6.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, so we can start with that at least.
So what should I do?
What do you got in the list? What's left?
Catering, yes.
Yeah. So why don't you just get started with that? Maybe look up some things and put together a portfolio of options and ring me back, say Sunday.
Okay.
If that works for you.
Yes, I can definitely get that sorted by Sunday.
Yeah.
And then we can make the final decisions together.
Sounds good.
Oh, what a relief.
Well, they got some real agreements and ended on good terms that time. Did the results lack resilience, though? And if you think it did, why was that? What could still go wrong, and how could they have put some more contingency in the system? We hope you enjoyed the videos and exercises, and we look forward to hearing what you thought of them at one of our future events.